の調子で進むぞ。
やだもうチャンスじゃん。
このまま押し切るぞ。いただいていく。来い。奪い。
いいぞスキルヒット。敵減ってきた。もう少しだよ。行くわよ。
ペルソナいただいていく。来い。食らえ。
スマッシュ。超がかっこいい。
俺も負けてらんねえな。
敵はまだ来るわ。飛ばしすぎないで。
奪え。
ジョーカー体力大丈夫か。
いただいていく。チャンスだ。
シャドウもそろそろ打ち止めだ。一気に片付けてしまえ。
この力で来い。
How's it going, everyone? Today I'm going to be showing you the full fusion recipe for the Yoshitsune build that you just saw. It's a technical damage based build utilizing sleep as its status ailment of choice in order to put enemies to sleep and then follow up with big damage. To accomplish this, we will be transferring Dorming Rush to act as our sleep applicator, as well as sleep boost and ailment boost to ensure that we put as many enemies to sleep as possible. Technical High is there to boost our technical damage against sleeping enemies, and Soul Thief helps us maintain our SP, so that we can heal up any lost HP from using physical skills without the fear of running dry. Oh, and if you like what you see here, be sure to leave a like on the video and consider subscribing to the channel. I'll have more Persona build guides coming out soon with the next one showcasing Alice. And of course, if you have any questions about this video, Persona 5 Strikers, or any other game that I cover, you can hit me up over on Twitch at twitch.tv/RosalindGaming, or on my Discord server, both of which are linked in the video description. Alright, so I should just mention the actual fusion footage shown will be done using the Japanese version of the game. This is for two main reasons. First, I've completed the game on the JP version, and thus I have everything necessary. And second, while I do have the PC version of the Western release, due to an infinite black loading screen bug, I can't progress the game at all. However, not only will I be walking you through the process, all relevant information will be displayed on the screen in English, so let's make ourselves a sweet Yoshitsune. Alright, so for the first part of this summon, we're going to need to pull out a Setanta and a Kai1. I'll go ahead and show you those just in case you don't know off the top of your head. This is Setanta, this is Kai1. Specifically, you need Setanta to be at least level 28, and you need Kai1 to be at least level 34 if they're not already. The reason for this is that you need them to learn the requisite skills we're going to be passing on, which is Sleep Boost and Technical High. So if you need to, go ahead and level them up. But then once you do that, we're going to go ahead and fuse them to make a Legion. And upon making this Legion, we're going to obviously be passing down Sleep Boost and Technical High. And then you can pass down Dorming Rush here. We're actually going to get that later. I'm going to do it for redundancy, but you don't necessarily have to. And everything else doesn't really matter. So we're going to go ahead and pass those down. And we're going to go ahead and get ourselves a Legion with those two on them. Alright, so the next thing we're going to have to do is pull out a couple Persona here. We need to pull out a Lilum and a Black Ooze. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. Okay, so I pulled those three out. Go ahead and show you right now. So we have Legion, he's at level 34, Lilum is at level 25, and my Black Ooze is at level 54. Now, if your Black Ooze is not level 54, you need to level it up to level 54 and make sure that it learns Ailment Boost. And then we also need to level up the Legion and the Lilum as well. The Legion needs to be leveled up to level 53 for this. Okay, and the Lilum needs to be leveled up to level 55. And this will get her Soul Steal and also get her at the appropriate level for this next fusion. Also, at this point, if you haven't already, you want to register that Black Ooze to the Compendium, the one that is at currently level 54 with Ailment Boost. You want to make sure that one is registered to the Compendium before you do this fusion, otherwise you waste Persona points later on. Right, and then we are going to make a Cuchulainn, and here we are going to be passing down Sleep Boost, Technical High, Soul Thief, and Ailment Boost. At this point, Ailment Boost is not necessary to pass down, it's optional at this point, but I do it anyways. The reason it's optional here is because we can actually get that later on from the Black Ooze, so it's not necessary to have it here. Alright, now on to the next step. And for this, we need to pull out a unicorn, so I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. Alright, and I pulled out that unicorn. I'll go ahead and show you. Just in case you don't know what it looks like. This is unicorn. This is the persona we just fused, the Kukulane, call it Foodine in Japanese, Kukulane and Unicorn. The unicorn needs to be at least level 38, which I believe it's its base level, but for whatever reason it's not there. Go ahead and get it to level 38. And then we're going to fuse these two together to make a Neko Shogun. Here we're going to be passing down Dorming Rush, Sleep Boost, Technical High, and Soul Steal. This is why I said you didn't necessarily need to pass down Ailment Boost to the Kukulane, because we're not actually going to be passing it down any further at this step, this way at least. Alright, and now for this next step, we need to pull out another Legion. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. Alright, now I pulled out the other Legion. Go ahead and show you real quick. I've already used this, so it's not that big of a deal, but this is the Legion. Now, the reason I didn't register the previous Legion when we leveled up to 53 is because it's just cheaper to pull it out right now at level 34. And you don't need it to be any higher than level 34 for the fusion that we are going to be doing real quick here. So, for this fusion, we're going to be fusing the Neko Shogun and the Legion that we just pulled out. We're going to be making a Okuninushi. And on this one, we are going to be passing down, I believe it's Sleep Boost, Technical High, Soul Steal, and Dorming Rush. Making sure I'm doing this correctly, so I have my notes by me. Alright, now we also, before we move on here, we want to level this Okuninushi up to level 50. This is for a future summon that requires him, or a future fusion, which requires him to be level 50. Skills that he learns here don't matter. Alright, and for this next step, we are going to pull out the Black Ooze that we registered earlier, as well as an Eligor. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. Alright, so I've pulled those two out. I'll go ahead and show you. Here. So we still have the Okuninushi that we got in the last step. We'll have the Black Ooze that we registered at level 54. And then we just have an Eligor. Doesn't matter. He just needs to be level 31, which is his base level. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to fuse an Arahabaki using the Black Ooze and the Eligor. And we are going to make sure we pass down Ailment Boost. The other stuff doesn't matter. We just want to make sure we're passing down Ailment Boost right here. Okay, and now we want to take this Arahabaki, and we do want to level it up to level 50 as well. Go ahead and do that. What it learns here doesn't matter. We just need it level 50 for a fusion. Oops. Alright, and now for this next step, this is where we're actually going to be fusing the Yoshitsune, and we need to pull out, in addition to this Arahabaki and Okuninushi that we already have, we need a Yatagarasu and a Siegfried. So I'm going to go ahead and pull those out real quick. Alright, so I pulled those out. I'll go ahead and show you. So we have the Siegfried that we pulled out, and the Yatagarasu. And then obviously we have the Arahabaki and the Okuninushi. Now we do need to increase the levels of Siegfried and Yatagarasu. For Siegfried, he needs to be level 70, so we just got to give him 1 level. And then for the Yatagarasu, it needs to be level 60. Give that one 2 levels. Okay, and then we will do the fusion for Yoshitsune. Then of course right here, we are going to be passing down Soul Thief, and Ailment Boost, and Technical High, as well as Sleep Boost and Dorming Rush. Okay, and then to complete this, we need to level up the Yoshitsune to level 87 to learn all of its abilities. Obviously, you can go higher, but 87 is where it learns everything. And then you just want to go ahead and keep Rebel Will and Down Technique, and of course Hasso Tobi. Alright, and then that's the Yoshitsune. It is complete. As for what you would need to do for the Yatagarasu to get those, you can find that in the final dungeon, or you can use the fusion of Seth plus either a Bicorn, Arahabaki, Naga, or Kurama Tengu. All those need to be at level 52, with Seth being at 51. And then for Siegfried, he is fusible only by fusing Seth and Thor. Both have to be at level 65. Also, Siegfried requires you to do one of the requests in order to actually fight Siegfried, so you gain the ability to actually fuse it. But yeah, that's the recipe for this sleep-based Yoshitsune build. It is really, really good. I used it immensely in risky, I guess, Merciless mode. So I hope this helped. If you have any questions, as usual, ask in the comment section below, or ask me over on Discord or on Twitch. And if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, consider subscribing to the channel. And we'll be making the next video over Alice, hopefully getting that up in the next few days here. So look forward to that. Until next time, take care.